Alright guys, so bell's about to ring here watching CARV. Probably over 1680, but I want to see it dip. Wow. Halt levels around 19, so I'll wait for a dip on this, maybe a pullback. I didn't get filled. I didn't get filled. Oh wait, so I did get filled. C94, I got filled at late. So I'm in there. Average is 1670. Sell at 17 there, that's 285. I just had to get out because I was. Yeah, this is a dip. This is a dip stock. It's just too. Look at the range on this candle. It's 1570 up to 18. Look for the first 1 minute candle to make a new high, or for whoa. I'm in at 1917. Sold there. Wow, that was so good. I'm gonna buy right here off 18. I'm in at 1846. See if we can get a pop up over 19. So there again. Wow, there we go. I'm in there. And I'm gonna sell. So I'm in at 1960. Oh, I'm short now. So I have 220 shares there at 20.25. That's BS. I don't know how I went short. Look to buy a dip. You can buy that dip right there. Oh wow, that was a pretty significant dip. Should have waited. I have 720 shares at 1939. Ooh, there's a dip. There's a dip. 1845 is my average. Let's get this pop. Let's get this pop. Let's get this pop. Let's get this pop. All right, we have 18 there on the ask. Oh, that's frustrating. That is very frustrating. I could buy another 500 down there. So up over 1763, we're looking pretty good. Dang, so I did lose a good amount of money on that trade. I lost about $700, which is fine because I was already up 1,600. But that was really adding up here and then not having a close stop was just really risky. But I mean, these dips right here were good buys. It's just this right here is what screwed me. Buying at 1902, I had no idea this was going to come down another $2. But 910 is 910. I got a little aggressive just because I was up so much already. So I want to see a break over 17 and hold, because then we just need to push over 18. We're going to look for the first 5-minute candle and make a new high probably, which is over 1794. So over 1794 is where I'll look to enter. I'd like to see it move up higher and pull back and then a push up. So that's the level to see. I'm going to buy there. Okay. That was not a good... That was a high fill for me. I'm at 1675. This one's holding. I'm just going to get out here. What? Really? No shares filled? Alright, so I'm out there. Made back another $250. Wow, all the way up to 1795. I'm gonna get in there at 1790. Dang, I definitely gave that back. I mean, it hit 50, so I was like, this thing's breaking. Shite. I'm just gonna sell there. Just get out break even. That ad for 1850 did not resolve, and the bid was at like 80. That sucks. So I'd kind of like to just see this break over 1850. Oh, there we go. There it is. This one's kind of getting really stuck at those half and whole dollars. This one looks like you would just want to buy off the support for these ones. What's the high here? High is 1875. So I think I'm going to get down and buy this dip here, because these are ripping off the dips. So I'm in at 1787. Oh, wow. I'm in 1,500 shares at 17. That's frustrating. I might take another 500 shares. Take another 500 there. 1692 is my average. So it's going to be a break-even trade. It's exactly break-even. 2,000 shares. This is BS. I would never take that kind of size. Alright, so that's a scratch trade. Again, it pulled back, and I just, the dip buys are risky, and this is why. Because if I hadn't bought right here, these three buys were that's a pretty decent bounce. It's just that this was holding up my average, which sucks. So this is forming like a bear flag pretty much. But it is, if it breaks below 1573, it's bearish in my opinion. But if it can get back up above 17, I think that it's, it could reverse. Watch over 1650. I had to just stop out there because this thing's gonna flush on me. I can't believe I didn't get filled. Can't believe I didn't get filled. Wow, and then it comes all the way back up. Oh, look at that. Alright. I just gotta reset for a second. So I'm gonna look for a pullback here. So we got sellers. We got sellers here at 17. Absolutely. I need this to really break over 17 or just really dip hard. The thing that's tricky about this stock that's been catching me is that the ask is staying pretty consistent, but people are putting in orders. either on the bid or in between the spread. That's kind of throwing off the price action for me. Oh yeah, that was a great like 5 cents of profit. I'm in there at 17.30, selling at 50. Oh, come on, man. Every time I take a scalp on this thing, it freaking rips. But then when I like hold, it freaking flushes. Obviously, that's my fault. I'm just saying that's freaking annoying. It's like every time without fail. Damn it. I can't buy up here now. I need a pretty significant pullback. I should have just held all my position from down here. You know, this thing can rip as much as it wants. Maybe pull back down below 19. I'm just going to buy that. Huh. Wow. I'm just going to hold this mug. I'm going to add on this dip here. I'm in here at 20.96, which is good. Not bad. I'm going to add there. It's good trading. Got out at 22. That thing was getting held up. at 20. Good out there. Ah, damn it. Damn it. We're going to buy a dip here. I'm looking for this to hold this moving average right here. I'm in at 20.94. This one is holding the 9 moving average pretty significantly. My average is 20.94. We'll see if this holds the 9 here. EMA is at 20.32. Oh, I got filled really high. I'm going to try and sell right there. I'm going to sell there. I'm just going to stop out on that. I'm buying there. Oh, no. This one's really trying. I'm at 20.46. Alright, so this has been a whirlwind day. I just keep giving back money and then making it back. I think at my highest I was at like $3,000 today. So I'm at like 3,100. So I lost about a third of my gains. I left a lot on the table, but CARV is the only stock that I traded. And as you can see, I traded it a lot. It looks like it's breaking down at this point. Okay, so I just made back another $300. So I think with that, I'm going to call it. I don't want to just keep giving back money. So the only thing I'll say about this stock is is in a live account. This stock is definitely not going to be marginable. So I'll only be able to use my cash balance. Which means unless I have 20 grand, which I don't, I wouldn't have been able to really take the share size that I was taking. So I'm sure my total today is not accurate, but I probably would have been profitable. But definitely not 2,500. I could probably take like 200 or 300 shares on the stock. So So I am likely going to call it there. So I'm over 3,500 in the last 2 days, which is great. But I mean, for the sake of practicing purposes, when stocks are going absolutely parabolic, sometimes it's pretty hard to lose money. It would have been, I mean, if you know anything about day trading small caps, it would have been hard to really lose money on this. But you know, it's encouraging because there was a point in time where I would have been red multiple thousands of dollars. So definitely showing progress. I think for tomorrow, what I'm going to work on from now on is not averaging down to bail myself out of a bad entry. I think the only reason that I just really I average down a lot on this stock is because, one, it has so much range. So I was only taking half size or half of my full position so that I could average down. But two is that the spreads on this were pretty crazy just because it's so high priced and wow, look at this. So that's a huge drop. That's like a $3 drop. So on a stock of this price, the spreads were just huge. Like sometimes it was like a 60-cent spread. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Hopefully get another solid day of trading in.